And hello, everybody. Welcome to the last Friday of the month. It is time for Dungeons and Dragons with the B Crew. Um, I am your host, DM Misha, and we have here our B Crew team tonight. Last time on the last episode of the B Crew, Ox Friend and Lil and Wessel, and where's Alistair? Where is
Uh,
Alistair?
at the front door.
Oh yeah, there's Alistair. And Alistair were all trying to get into this keep. They managed to succeed. They have infiltrated it and are kind of poking around, trying to find anybody in here, just to try to get some help. And they haven't seemed to find anybody yet, so they're kind of just exploring around the building. And Ox friend thought it would be a great idea to go off on his own, separated from the group. And well, he encountered he encountered a group of tiny blue fae who proceeded to charm him and lead him towards the basement.
Huh? Huh.
Yay!
Yay!
We-
So that's definitely gonna end well. But
Uh-huh.
yeah. So we're gonna flip over to Lil and Wessel real quick. Lil, Wessel, what you guys doing?
Lil is just running around in circles right around here, and because she was the only one I believe that heard the weird singing about give me a second here and I'll be able to do it. It was something along the lines of we don't need the head, throw down to Goblin Town, that kind of thing. She's just kind of singing the songs there. And Fluffy Rat opened the door. I don't know, whatever it was, and she's just kind of singing that song and just flittering around right here,
All right, and
not helping at all.
what's Wessel doing?
Wessel is preparing his stream because I haven't been able to get mine set up either.
Oh, okie dokie. What's
Oh.
Alistair doing?
Alistair, if I remember right, was about to open the front door, and then things happen. And the last session ended, but he's opening that door.
All right, yeah. I believe that he was starting to open that door
Yeah.
as Ox friend was being accosted and spirited away by the Fae. So he gone now.
I'm gonna deafen for just like a second. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Roll for noticing someone disappearing.
So Alistair, you reach out and you grip the door handles, and you start to open them, and they creak open with a.
Sure.
And this is what you see.
Oh, lovely. Okay. I guess I'll attempt perceiving of them their environment.
Lammerfire Hills. All right, so you peer in through the doors into what looks like a semi-lit hallway. There's two lamps further down. You can see to the left and the right there are two staircases leading upwards. Several potted plants of unusual greenery line the red carpeted hallway leading up to a small door before you. There are two larger double doors to your left and a smaller door to your right, both of which are currently open. You are able to see the sort of kitchen area that you had viewed from the outside window on your left because you had opened this door with a mage hand, if I'm not mistaken. and then on your right, you peer into the sort of library sitting room area that you'd seen from the other window.
Well, given that there are, in fact, no jerks present, Alistair is go back this way, go back outside, and close the doors. You know, softly.
Boom, boom. I'm back. Hello.
the doors.
Close the door softly.
Wessel just runs up behind Alistair. Boom! I'm back.
I'm back.
That was April's timing.
Was that perfect timing? Did I do it good?
Alistair just closed the doors, and then we just hear boom.
He's like gently closing the doors. Boom! The wind slams them shut.
Oh no!
Oh no! Our table!
Oh no, the ghost. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna close the doors and try to go look for the others. He didn't see where Oxfriend went, so, there's that. But he did see somebody go down this way.
Oh, you are so
He's
quiet.
gonna go down this way, be like, where'd everybody go? In a not yelling voice, but like a elevated tone.
Do a perception check for me, Alistair.
Anybody here? Okay. Step.
Nice.
So as you were walking by right here, calling out, anybody there? You heard what sounded like the clop of hoof on stone and a series of small giggles to the south.
Where did you ping?
Right here.
I
We
can't
don't
see
see
the
it
thing, but
because
I'm
Oh, I
assuming
can't
right
see
here.
it because there it is. There it is.
Assuming right there, yeah.
There it is. I see now.
Okay. That's weird, but okay. You remember they said there were jerks here, right? So maybe don't play hide and seek or whatever dumb game this is.
Games. Likes to play games. Let's play games. I want to play a game. I wonder how far his head will bounce.
What's that, Lil? Yeah, okay.
Run, 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 run.
And he's gonna go run and
So long, Ox friend.
he's just gonna wait for a minute and think about his life decisions. And we can check on somebody else for a minute.
Sure. Since they've got their stream set up, Wessel, what have you been doing while all this went on?
So before the end of last session, Wessel was just trying to go around the entire perimeter of this building to see if they could see anything through windows. So just gonna continue to do it because nothing seems off to them.
Yep. So you peer through this window. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yes. And
All right. You squint. There's a potted plant that's a little bit in your way of seeing a lot of things through this window, but you are barely able to make out what might be like a large table, a lot of chairs, a lot of red carpeting.
All right. Well, don't see anything fun through there. I'm gonna keep going around. How about through this window?
Go ahead and make another perception check.
Doop-a-doo. Boop, boop, boop. Boop.
Russell, why is your perception garbage?
You know, I
Because
don't
he's not
know.
using his nose.
It's Dream Whistle.
Yeah, he's looking, not sniffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to sniff through glass, so that's
Exactly.
fair. So yeah, you peer through
Kind of
this
this
window.
weird plant right here. I don't know, kind of in a bush.
Yeah,
Can't
there's
see
more
much.
plants in your way. Just like they must be really fond of foliage in there.
I'm just gonna. Oh, look, stairs.
Yep, they look like they're leading up to the battlements.
Weird. I'm just gonna keep going around.
And around this point, Lil realizes, like, no one's
I
here.
have seen inside this room already.
You have.
Like, oh, great, nothing's here. And I'm going to keep going until I'm back at the front again.
And Lil, have you been following Wessel, or were you just kind of doing your own thing?
Just kind of running back and forth here, and then once realize, like, hey, no one's here, kind of just starts running back this way. Because, like, you know, this is where I last saw people. I'm going to go this way. And is not seeing anybody. Oh, and then, I don't know, should I roll to see if I see a Wessel or a Alistair first? Probably a Wessel first.
Well, unless Alistair's actively hiding, you do see Wessel
Oh, no.
first.
He's not actively hiding. He just kind of went around the corner and he's just considering what the best course of action would be.
Hi, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What'd you find?
Oh gosh, there's so much energy.
Well, that's a good question. So hey, were you in the room, just around the corner from here? Like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds ago?
What is over there? And just kind of points, like, behind them and is just kind of running still in circles. Wasn't in a room.
Okay. Could you go get the smart one with an adequate energy level?
Lil's very confused by this.
I don't think any of us know who you're talking about.
Wessel.
Oh no.
Wessel, but Lil doesn't know that.
And Alistair just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose and just sighs. Okay.
Lil will go look around for smart person. Lil's looking around. Lil's like, where is smart person? Where is smart person?
Can I hear them? I can hear them, yes.
I mean, standing right next to you?
Yeah, not far.
Lil's basically like looking for Nibby right now, because that's
Hi.
smart person.
Hi guys. What's happening over here? Who's smart? Lil's losing it.
Well, I'm smart. You're acceptable. There's stuff in the room next to
Hi, smart. I'm Dad.
Hi, smart. I'm ferocious. You want to try that again?
There's something in the room next to us that I thought sounded like a certain somebody we know, but then there was a childlike voice that talked about bouncing heads, and I'm not going in there. But maybe you should. You look brave.
Lil's very brave. Lil
So you're telling me that you're also a wimp. Solid. Yeah, I'll go in.
Is it this one or this one over
resourceful.
here?
No, this way.
Lil throws open the doors. Because Lil is brave.
I think
Brave
it was in
bird.
here. I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead. Go on. I'll be right behind you.
Wessel's gonna sniff at the door, see if he recognizes anything.
Lil already threw it open.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil is brave bird.
So Lil throws it open, and Lil can make a perception check, and so can Wessel.
What the hell, buddy?
So Wessel, you're not used to the sights and the sounds and the sniffs of this area, even with your advantage of smell-based perception checks. And Lil, you're very tiny, beady, bird-like eyes pick out the footprints of a hooved sort picking through the dust and straw that are currently on the floor of what looks like this stable. And they are headed in this direction, over this way.
Are we supposed to be able to see inside?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Ah, you said went this way?
Yeah, it's going this way.
So Lil starts kind of fluttering down the hall looking for horse or ox or
Wessel's gonna check each stable just to make sure that we're not like missing anything.
Mm-hmm. Alistair's gonna help look for, I guess, a trail, but also seems very paranoid because
Wessel's a great leader. Look at that.
He's doing such a good job.
He's so good.
He has no idea what's happening. He's like, yeah, I guess I'm here.
Can you see inside the stalls?
I can, yes.
Okay, cool. So, Alistair's great and totally interested in actually investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a
we'll
room.
investigate down here.
You
Ain't
see
got
some
nothing in it.
straw.
Here is.
You see some straw. You see some hay. There's troughs. They are full of water.
Yeah, there's stuff in there, I guess. There's some stuff in that one too. Alrighty.
You see what
There's
looks
no
like a
horses.
forge with embers kind of dwindling within it. Looks like it hasn't been used in the last couple of hours at least.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I investigate again?
Sure you can.
Cool. This room looks different than the other ones. I should try to pay more attention.
Alistair's gonna hurry up.
You did. You did lots more attention.
Not much more than before, but still not a lot.
Alistair's gonna wait on the stairs, but not go up them until the others are headed that direction.
Shh, quiet, quiet. He's gonna hear you. Yeah, wait. It's gonna be fun.
And then Alistair's gonna flip around and point up the stairs and you cannot tell me you didn't just hear that.
Hear
Lil
what?
says, "Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun."
Okay, I'm
So,
not
you going up, smart one?
Did Lil find anything?
So, Lil, you find several blacksmithing tools and horseshoes, very shiny horseshoes. There are also a few weapons in here laying on the table. Most of them look like they are in need of repair. Some of them look like they are mid-repair with the hilts removed and just the blades out, and the hilts set to one side. You find a couple of barrels of what looks like coal and fuel for the forge. And a couple of diagrams of weapons.
Lil's going to take a horseshoe because
You
they're
have-
shiny.
You have one shiny horseshoe,
The shiniest of them.
one shiny silver horseshoe.
Lil has the shiny,
The shiniest.
Mhm.
Shiny.
and it's just kind of like
And,
wiggling it around with the bell in the other hand.
With a 14, also you notice that all of the weaponry that you see here, and in fact, even the anvil and the tools here, seem to not be made of iron.
Interesting.
Is anything that we have made of iron?
Well, your daggers probably are.
Okay.
So, like, are we just saying like a different kind of metal, or like because this is Dream World, it's not iron kind of thing?
That's something you're gonna have to figure out. But you do know that all of these things are a lot shinier than the metal that you normally see in real world.
Lil tries to take the anvil as well because it's shiny.
It is far too heavy for you to lift, even with a strength check. In fact, it is literally bolted to the floor. That is not happening.
Lil's gonna try for like a good 30 seconds, and is not gonna be successful. But she's just like, but it's shiny, and like tries at like a different angle, and like tries like pushing and pulling, and this is the most you've ever seen Lil focused on a task. That's never going to succeed. But then she also heard there's fun and games upstairs. So fun, let's go.
Upstairs or downstairs?
It's upstairs.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you guys are headed upstairs. Hold on one second.
I should probably finish my note. I put shiny horse. Shiny horseshoe.
That'd be very weird mistake to make. And we ended the session where Lil picked up a horse.
Yes.
Couldn't manage the anvil, but the horse is fine.
The horse is fine. Plenty of space for the horse.
I see nothing.
It's because you're not there yet.
Dark sadness.
Does Lil need a torch?
Oh, I can see a corner.
Oh man, I got too many characters in here.
Oh no.
Alright, Lil, can you see yourself?
Nope.
Fuck.
I see a big black box.
So I'm packaging citrus soaps right now, and I just put it in my chat. But pick a color for the twist tie for the bag.
Green!
Green and red. Well, the soaps themselves are orange. So I have green and red, yellow, silver, black, purple, blue, and hot pink.
You know I'm gonna vote for the black ties because Halloween soaps.
But I'm selling them at a Christmas market at a church, if that makes any
Halloween
difference.
is forever.
I mean,
Green.
I was
Halloween
going to
is
go
life.
with green because it'll sort of be like a leaf on the orange.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'll be like the leaf in the stem.
We gonna do it.
Oh, look on your face.
Yeah, the look on your face was priceless.
It's very happy.
That was amazing.
I can see!
I believe I can fly.
They're metallic. They're so fun.
I like metallic.
Those are nice green ties.
They're so
Mhm.
fun.
And
Alistair,
festive.
can you see? Okay. Oxfriend, can you see?
Yes. I'm still very confused, but yes.
It's okay. So we're gonna switch back to something that happened about 20 minutes ago, real quick. So when Oxfriend was confronted by a swarm of pixies who proceeded to charm him, he was in a daze, and he followed them as they led him upstairs to the top of the stable with whispered promises of games and hide and seek and fun,
It's
fun,
very true
fun.
now. It wasn't before.
And they took you and they led you back to the very back of the stable and bid you to hide yourself. So go ahead and see what Ox can do to hide himself.
Okay. I bet this is going to be a fantastic roll.
Yes, I believe in you.
Sleep.
Just covers his eyes with his hands. I'm hiding!
Oh god, it's actually
Why
good.
are you the stealthiest thing?
It's only a +2. It's not even supposed to be that good.
So you look around and you're trying to figure out where to hide yourself, and you're not sure what to do because there's not many places that can hide a giant minotaur, and then you spot it right there in the corner of the room.
Minotaur-shaped statue.
Kata's doing a what now?
I'm gonna lay down in a box, aren't I?
The hair tie.
Yeah. You go.
God, are you literally putting me into a fucking coffin?
It's a box of axes. Thank you very much. You remove the axes. You lean them
Smell
up against a
fantastic.
wall
They
to
do
make it
smell
look
really
like they're
good.
supposed to be there, and then get in the box and pull the lid over yourself.
Gosh darn it.
And
That's
then
hiding.
you hear some tap 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 taps as a number of small pixie hands proceed
no.
to nail in some nails into the top of your box.
No.
Ah.
It's a box, it's a box, it's a box, it's a box, it's a box.
And they're like, shh, shh,
For
shh,
an
be very
ox.
quiet. Boop, boop, and boop. All right. So you lay in this box, and it takes a good 10 minutes for you to kind of frown and wrinkle your brow a little bit because this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. This is weird. And then you hear Lil somewhere in the distance yelling, "Fun and games! Fun and games!" And you snap back to reality and you realize that you're in a box. And you have absolutely no idea how you got here. Or why you came up here, for that matter. No, he does not have a severed leg.
Yes, it does. It's dangling from his horn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, it's a rabbit's foot. It's a rabbit's foot.
The foot now.
Missing
It
a
was just-
kidney.
That's later.
I'm getting some Jason Todd vibes right now. Actually, I think Ox might consider that. Like, am I dead?
I was just outside.
I guess it's over.
Like, I can see that it's in the box and it's not just piss black, right?
There is some light leaking in between the boards that make up the box itself. Very little, but enough that it's not completely 100% pitch.
Okay. I'll try to push up on the box and see, or try to get out somehow.
It's gonna be a strength check.
Oh, the muscles.
Watch, I will stealth super well and then strength super bad.
Even with advantage, buddy.
Press.
It doesn't matter with or without advantage, it's the
Nothing
same.
would have happened. It would have all been the same.
You just reach up and you press with your hands. You're like, dang, somebody really nailed those in good.
Oh, well,
I'm just
I'm gonna have-
defeated right now. The player is defeated.
Ox is just in a box for the rest of the session.
Ox in a
Ox is in a
box. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, now you got Ox in a box.
Will he move and reset himself tomorrow morning? No, he certainly will not. He's in the box.
Does he
Ox
like green
in a
eggs and
box.
ham?
Ox in a box. Take one ox, put him in a box. Put down an ox in a box. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I love it. All right, guys. What you doing?
Gonna investigate the room and hope I find literally anything.
Yep. Alistair's gonna stay at the back because he's smart, not a
Lil's just gonna go
cat.
and look.
Lil starts fucking bolting.
Maybe don't run. Okay. Never mind.
I'm checking the room.
You check the room and you note that while it's not especially dusty up here, it doesn't look like people use it quite as often as they do the lower portion of the stables.
I wasn't.
Lil, why are you going outside fucking walls?
Sorry, I was looking out the window and then I moved and I was like, oh, okay, apparently that is
You
a
yeeted
hole.
yourself out the window.
I mean, she has wings.
She
She
does
can't
have
fly,
wings.
she's a kenku. A lil ku.
A
Oh
Uncle
God.
Oh, little coo.
But she's
I
just like,
notice anything weird? No.
No, not with a 12. You notice
Okay.
that people don't use this area quite as often,
Mhm.
but nothing weird.
Alright,
per
nobody
se.
really uses this. I don't know if we're gonna find anything. Is this a door or a window?
That is a door.
A door. Okay. I can't really tell what's a door and what's not a door.
In fact, it is a closed door.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and hey guys, so it looks like people don't really use this. I vote we just go explore more of it.
Well, I mean, okay, let me just. Maybe you're not looking closer and look for
Well then look
footprints.
closer, smart boy.
Maybe I will. Look for footprints.
Alistair, you look closer and you clearly see hoofprints leading in the direction that Wessel and Lil have been going towards, in the slight bit of dust. You also, with a 16, notice an odd blue glittery substance on the ground in several places.
Gonna inspect the glittery stuff, I guess. Figure out if it's just glitter or
It's gonna be an Arcana check for me.
Cool. My patron is generally good at these. Maybe I'm okay at them.
oh, nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alistair. That's pixie dust.
Oh fuck. I mean, golly.
Oh golly gee.
Oh, golly gee willikers, you guys!
Did you see about the random?
All the babies that are gonna watch this.
Not only, though, is it pixie dust with a 21, Alistair, you detect amongst the brilliant blue that makes up a majority of it, slightly blackened, corrupted flecks that have the slightest bit of a brimstone smell to them.
Brimstone?
And both Lil and Wessel hears Alistair just pop up and throw his hands in the air and go, "Oh, great fucking demons! Just what we need."
I'm so sorry. What? You said what now?
Demons.
We left the nightmare goblins. They're not with us.
Well, maybe not. I mean, well, okay, so maybe it's not goblins, but do you see this? And he scoops scoops the glitter up on his fingers and like Salt Bay sprinkles it on the ground again. Do you see that?
Ooh, shiny. No, I'm not worried.
Salt face. By the way, I did DM you, Misha.
Oh, sorry.
Look, just
Lil like picks up the glitter and just like throws it up in the air and just kind of keeps throwing it up in the air.
Okay.
Wessel's like, oh yeah, you found glitter. Let's go.
Also, please now know that since there's glitter on Lil, for the rest of time there will be glitter on Lil because it will never go away.
She won't let it get away.
Never gonna
Lil
give
is-
you up. Never gonna let you down.
Lil is now an honorary pixie. Very large, hyper honorary pixie.
Now, if she thinks happy thoughts, will she fly?
Nope. No amount
Oh,
of happy
darn.
thoughts can fix this Kenku problem. The answer is no, Ox friend.
Okay, well, the hoofprints, God, lead that way. So go that way. Just be careful.
Anything else about your weird glitter? Or can we just go?
Well, maybe I don't want to tell you now. You're so rude about it.
Works for me. Wessel goes and opens the door.
So you put your hand on
pose.
you put your hand on the door and you try to turn the handle and you hear soft giggling beyond the door. But it appears to be locked. At this point, even with your 7, Rob, you do hear a door handle jangling.
Okay, so the door just giggled at me.
Oh, well, why don't you figure it out, Mr. Rude and Smart?
Oh,
I'm imagining a giant weasel and a sort of dragonkin-looking boy arguing with each other.
Can Lil try to open the door
You can try, yeah.
It's locked.
with my thieves' tools?
Sure. I'm just imagining her sticking her beak in the lock and twisting it several ways.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, she just lifts a clawed foot and just jams her talon in there and starts twisting.
And the door opens.
It sure does!
Oh my lord. Would I be able to make another strength check by now?
Yeah, you can hear people. You can make another strength check if you want to try and shove the crate open.
Oh, why?
Look,
Just why?
Is Lil legitimately a thief?
No, she's a bard.
Lil, as you step into the room, you hear the clunk clunk from the trunk next to you, but are unable to actually, see what's going on.
Hello?
Do I hear that?
Oh yes.
And Lil goes, hello! Just mimics him back.
Hi, Lil. I'm over here.
No, you're not.
What are you? What?
Wessel's gonna figure out what's going on, trying to open the crate.
Even with an 8, considering he's right next to you, it's impossible for you to not hear the sound of Oxfriend's muffled voice
Checking the
echoing.
room to see if it had anything else in
Oh,
it,
you
but realized with an
broke
8,
me.
I have no idea what's happening in this room.
Yeah, you have no idea what's happening in this
No
room
clue
other
at
than
all.
Oxford's in the crate.
Sorry, but the no you're not broke me.
So I'm imagining that in
Lil's like,
canon,
"What's a
Lil
box?"
can in fact be a thief. Like, Lil just goes around and finds shiny things, right?
Yeah.
Lil's definitely a thief. Lil has 100% stolen a necklace from somebody or a coin off the ground. Like,
How else
Lil's
does
a pickpocket.
Nibby pay off his gambling debts?
Exactly. He has trained Lil to steal money.
I think Lil just does it because it's shiny and Nibby ends up finding it later.
Lil is ninja.
Like lost. I love this.
Lil's like, no, you're not there. That's a box.
I tried to help, but I'm weak because Lil just opened that door like a thief.
Lil sees Wessel doing things and is going to help.
Okay. So,
Better than Wessel.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
This is
Better
really
than the
shit over here.
ox.
You guys are all straining. And, Lil, you hear a soft giggling somewhere behind you.
And Lil says, hello!
Hi. You do want to play?
Yes, let's play!
Oh gosh. Okay.
Good. And
Alright, my guy, you wanna help me open this box thing? Alistair.
I can also give another push, I think, but
Fine.
right?
yes.
Even though I have been wounded, I guess I can help you.
Why?
Alistair just takes a finger, puts it on the edge of the box, and presses lightly. There, I helped.
Yep.
Okay, who's the angstier teenager, Nyx or Alistair?
I'm gonna have to say Alistair because Nyx has actually made attempts to actually help people.
Yeah, that's
Alistair
true.
hasn't.
Nyx only gets super angsty when people aren't appreciating her actual effort.
Or when they reference how, like, young or small she is.
Or when they do something stupid that she needs to yell at them for.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Alistair, on the other hand, is over here like, me. Alright, so I'm guessing we've made nothing happen with the box.
Nothing happened with the box, although Alistair, you hear a creaking sound and turn your head just inside to hear and see the door thump shut behind you, and a as the lock relocks itself from the other side.
Alistair's gonna turn to look at Lil and he's gonna point and he's gonna say, I blame you.
And Lil just kind of looks blankly, like, what?
Yeah, what?
Friend!
Hi, what's your name? He says through gritted teeth.
Oh, you shouldn't ask names. Names? They're asking names. They're asking names. You see this pixie speak, but then you hear several more voices from various areas of the room that you can't quite pinpoint.
Uh-huh. So, do I know much about pixies?
Do an Arcana check or a History check, whichever's better for you.
Wessel's just gonna keep working at the box. Can I do another strength check?
Yep.
Also.
Right, with a 15, you know that pixies are a kind of fae. A very small fae, as evidenced by the
Literally a barbarian. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Same
to
here.
rage?
Don't worry. Same here.
As long as you aid each other, you'll be somewhat okay.
I was just about to say, like, would I be able to aid or something like that before, and then I heard the roll be made. I was like, damn.
Do you need Burdick inspiration?
Maybe. Don't judge.
So you know
Just
that.
Wait. Twice per long rest, I gain advantage on strength checks and saves.
That's if you decide to rage.
Okay.
She's about to.
Mine just says class. It doesn't say rage, but I'm gonna label it rage.
Yeah, it is rage.
Also, is this humanoid?
No,
Okay.
it is a fae.
Copy.
Is that a beast?
I mean,
No.
What would it be considered?
A fae is
Just-
considered a fae.
Okay.
yeah. Alistair is a fae, so he's
Yeah,
probably from
technically
personal
Wessel's a
experience.
fae too.
Yeah.
These are the jerks that were mentioned in the prophecy.
We're all fae here.
Except for
Except
Lil
Bird.
and Ox. But anyway, Alistair, you know that this is a pixie. It is a small fae, typically tricksters. Chaotic neutral is what you would classify them as. They tend to like to play jokes on people, sometimes well received, sometimes not so much. But they aren't known for being violent unless something is provoking them. That being said, it looks a little bit weird for a pixie. The teeth are a lot longer than you would like. There's this weird kind of blackish haze that seems to be mingling with the blue glitter that flitters off of their wings every time that they flap.
So, if you don't have a name, what do we call you?
And
Well, we'll call you Dinner.
Ah,
for dinner, Lil for dinner.
Lil for dinner. And that's when y'all need to roll initiative.
Lil for selective mutism. Oh no, I forgot. This is the first time in a long time I forgot to click my token.
Oh man. Oh. Sure, we're ready for that.
Absolutely.
Yep, definitely.
Did you forget to click your token, Rob?
I definitely did.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
I will correct that. I will correct it.
Will you, though? Will you?
Oh, nice.
I corrected it.
Dun,
I'll
dun,
use my
dun.
original roll. The one time I roll really, really well is when it goes against me or doesn't count.
That should have been your next strength check.
Yes.
It's okay. You're in a box. You don't know that you're being attacked.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Box in a box.
I hate
Could Oxfriend hear pixies, like what they were saying?
He can hear us clearly. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to.
There you go. Alrighty. Alright, so first up is Ox. Ox, what you doing in your box?
I'm first? What?
Yeah, you rolled a 22.
Oh, I thought
rolled a
that one
9.
didn't count.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you just rolled that again to get back on the thingy. Oh, well.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what? 9 goes first.
In that
None of them
case,
are good. The 11 goes first, bud.
Oh, wow.
no, actually, in that case, Wessel, you hear a giggle and a whisper. Not very strong, are they? No, no, no. Can't even lift a lid. No, no, no. As something you can't see casts vicious mockery at you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
That at me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. That's gonna go super well.
Oh, damn. So that's going to be 4 psychic damage.
Copy.
Because of course.
Yep, 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 yep.
I took it. What the hell was that?
And then, Alistair, you can hear a giggle from behind you. Look at them. They don't even know what to do they? Standing there with all that loofy poofy hair. And that'll be a wisdom saving throw for you, Alistair.
Master's great at these. Wisdom saving throw. I have a shit ton more wisdom than hopefully
Then your
Yeah, no,
patron.
you pass it. What kind of insult was that even? You eat those for breakfast and spit them out.
That's a nice +4 though.
Alistair just levels gaze with the pixie and says,
Oh, you don't see this one.
"Oh, levels gaze with the room, just grumpy general stare, and just gives them the most unenthused look ever. Like, really?
Alrighty. And let's see here. Let's see. So, the pixie in front of Lil is going to look at her and smile sweetly, or as sweetly as that many-toothed grin can give, and say, "You know what? You should play hide and seek. Come here and get in this box." And she points to the box next to her and casts suggestion. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Man, we're all gonna die.
Oh no, we are.
Lil, that sounds like a great idea. You should totally get in the box. On your next turn, of course.
Oh. Okay.
Lil in a box. Lil in a box. Lil's
Clunk
in
clunk
a box.
in a trunk. The clunk clunk in the trunk.
We're all getting in boxes.
Wessel, it's your turn.
Wessel's very unhappy about having not been able to open the lid. The mockery really got to him there. So he's going to lose his shit on the box.
Rage!
I'm scared if you're gonna attack the box.
I'm punching the box. I don't have a melee button. I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. Just make a
Gets an
regular
axe.
strength or athletics check with advantage for me.
Okay, let's see which one's better for me.
Would they also get their proficiency bonus?
You get that in a strength and athletics checks as well, do you?
Oh,
If Wessel's a barbarian, he's automatic. That's a 20. Yeah. So you dig your claws into the lid and you rip upwards.
I did
and
not use my axe. I don't have an axe. I have a sword.
Don't worry, there
thing.
was a whole bunch of axes that Oxfriend took out of the box.
There are axes like leaning up against the wall, yes. But you dig your claws into the lid and you just go rah!
Future reference, so the proficiency bonus is in the save, not the strength check.
Rage has it in strength checks and saves.
Well, that's for advantage. I'm talking about proficiency bonus.
So athletics would add the proficiency bonus if you're proficient in athletics.
That too.
I'm not.
Okie dokie. Either way, it's a 20. The lid comes off.
We did the thing. We got there.
Yeah, you rip it off to see Oxfriend. Anything else for your turn, Wessel?
I'm gonna go. Look, see, I can take off the lid, and that's it. That's his action.
Ox, it's your turn. Ox out of the box.
Ox is also going to rage, getting out of the box. So half speed, or that's half speed, right? Become technically prone.
Yep.
So I'll get up out of the box. And like, these games are not fun anymore. And do I have my maul?
Yes. You did not lose your weapon.
And then so that was half speed, so 5, 10. And I'm gonna just try to do a big old swing downwards onto the pixie I do see. And this is raging. Oh, damn!
My god, click that.
And then isn't that
Double?
actually 19, 21 damage because of rage?
If you hit rage before you did this, it should be adding that in automatically for you.
Where on my sheet? Clicking rage minimizes and extends it.
Okay, you must have just added it manually then. That's all right.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
Yeah, I probably did.
So yeah, it will be
I did that
21.
too.
It's fine.
Okay.
It'll be 21. Okie dokie. That is actually quadruple its health.
Get for
I'm
gum.
sorry.
Please describe how you make pixie paste.
So I crawl, I push myself out of this box, just not even looking at it, grab my maul that I put up with all the other axes, and just walk towards it. And like the carnival games for the strength contest where you hit the bell, I just bring them all back and just completely bring all the strength down onto this pixie and make paste out of it, and even like a tiny little crater in the floor.
Cratered nothing. It's a fucking hole. You bashed this pixie into the floor, smushed it flat, and then threw it into the stall below.
Who else wants to plain whack a pixie?
Is the suggestion still in effect? with that pixie gone from everything?
That's a good question. Let's see. Is it a concentration spell? It is a concentration spell. I would say that that is done. That is done. That is
You're not
done.
trying to get in a box anymore.
No, you lose the urge to get into a box.
I mean, I think she always has the urge to get into a box, but not as strong.
Guys, I have another poll.
Oh?
I've packaged all of my citrus soaps with their pretty green metallic ties, but now I have my coffee soaps. They look like little confections, and they're 3 layers of brown, and they have coffee on the top. What color should I seal them with?
Red.
Red.
Red?
Red.
Red?
Red.
I was thinking maybe purple, but I'm
Uh-uh.
biased towards purple.
Purple and brown do not work together.
I don't know.
Brown and red work very well together. Because it's like you're
Uh-huh.
putting a strawberry on top of a chocolate cake.
I have yellow. Looks like gold.
Red.
Who
Like a
votes red? Who
gingerbread
votes
cookie.
gold?
Say what?
Then
Like
who
a
votes red? Who
gingerbread
votes gold?
What did
Red. It's like a
Looking at it-
gingerbread cookie.
Yeah, looking at it on stream, gold would go better, but red would also work.
But anyway.
I think the gold. Yeah, looking at the gold kind of. I think the gold works nicely.
God, why did you guys tie?
Well, because the gold's like black, right? It goes with basically everything.
Find out 50-50.
We'll do 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anywho, anything else for your turn, Ox friend?
I don't think I have anything. The bonus action, rage, move, action, attack. Yeah, I don't think I got anything.
Yep.
And I don't know if after I smushed the pixie, I was like, how about we play the game of whack a pixie.
Who wants to be the next to play Whack-A-Pixie?
I would say me, but also, if this world works the way I think it does, I kind of have to see these guys later. So, how about, okay, Alistair's gonna lift a hand and say, look upon the demise of your,
Bellows.
your non-gender specific,
Compatriot.
Otherin.
Comrade.
ally.
Formerly existed them.
Yeah, your formerly existed them, and you have one chance to escape. Otherwise, you will follow suit, and it looks pretty painful. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
this isn't gonna work out well. I should have looked through.
Yeah.
Persuasion?
That was definitely intimidation. No.
It was definitely intimidation by the way it was worded, and it definitely failed because you hear laughter erupt from somewhere in the room.
Does that help to pinpoint them?
Maybe if he decides to make a perception check.
You know what? Maybe I will.
No.
Maybe I won't.
Alistair just lowers his hand, folds his arms in the icon, and and well, fine then. I got nothing.
I'm just picturing Alistair just like putting his hands up in one of those shrugs with
I
his like mouth in a thin line, just looking at Wessel, and Wessel like the fuck at Alistair.
I
Now-
tried my best.
Yeah, Alistair just shrugs at Wessel and goes, "I got nothing," and then I'm gonna have my turn.
With dude, I don't care sunglasses on. Lil, it's your turn, and you don't want to get in the box anymore. You also just saw Ox friend smush your new pixie friend into paste through the floor.
Wow, rude.
can be pretty angry while doing it.
Also, this is maybe the first time you've ever seen Ox angry.
This is true. Well, unless
Well,
you
wait,
count
no.
the incident.
Manticore.
It's not the first time.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
of us have seen Hogs angry.
Correct. I personally didn't, so I forgot that happened.
Read up on your lore, come on.
Sorry.
So,
Was that
just gonna
episode
kind of
even
think this through.
streamed?
Lil really, really wanted to go into the box. Suddenly, no urge to go into the box. That was all her focus was on box. And then realized his pixie friend's gone and there's a hammer in the floor. So I don't know if she actually realized that the pixie was dead because she was all like, I need to get in the box. I need to get in the box. But she did hear they're playing hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's going to be the seekin'. Ready or not, here I come! And I guess perception?
Mm-hmm.
See nothing.
Nope, not Jackal.
What's this over here?
It's a stack of barrels.
Okay, and then this over here is like another barrel?
That's actually an end table.
End table. Alright, she's gonna like run over here and like start looking like behind the end table, which obviously there's like nothing there. But is gonna be looking and is like, I'm gonna find you. And yeah, probably nothing else, but let me just double check. No, yeah, that's about it. She's just gonna be searching for friends because they're playing hide and seek.
I love the innocence.
Poor Lil. All right. So, Ox, you hear a snicker from somewhere in the room, and hear this little whispered barb. You had to wait for the weasel to let him out. What kind of minotaur is that? As a vicious mockery comes your way.
Okay.
It's safe. I believe in you.
I'm just checking rage really quickly because I think rage might affect something like that.
I don't believe it affects your wisdom saving throws at all. I believe it's your strength.
Okay. I was just seeing if it affects like charm or anything.
This
Sorry.
is not a charm.
Okay. Alright, wisdom save. Wisdom save is not been oh hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just shrug it off. You are not interested.
Can I make a perception to see where that came from?
On your turn, you can.
Okay. Can I free action respond?
Yes.
Well, at, at least I can turn you into nothing. I don't know. I failed on that one.
Pixie paste.
He's too angry. He's too angry.
Yeah.
Gotta work on your one-line witty repertoire. You gotta be a bard like Lil. Alrighty. Speaking of Alistair, you hear another snicker directed your way.
Sure do.
Oh, look who thinks he's scary. Oh.
Yeah. Well, you don't even have names, so there.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Valiant defense before.
Yep. You pass. You pass. No psychic damage for you. So far only Wessel's pride is hurt.
I opened though. Okay, I opened the box.
You did open the box. It's okay. So yeah. With a 16, you definitely shrug off this little mental barb, and it's not getting to you. It can't get to you if you're this emo. I mean, like, what else matters? God, fuck it. Um, anyway, it's Dead Pixie's turn, and it is going to do nothing because it is a dead pixie. Wessel, it's your turn again.
All right. I'm gonna see. We can't see any other ones, yes?
You can't see any, but you know that there's at least one in here because it's been giggling, and it hurt you. Oh, so
Pick
you
up any instances?
yeah, you sniff around, and your eyes go darting to the area between the blue end table and the chair just to the south of you, and you think you see the slightest little hint of blue glitter accumulating on the ground right there between those two things.
Wonderful.
Right about
Mhm.
here.
Cool. So I'm going to make this smaller. It's taking up my whole screen. And I'm gonna come right over here and just right at it.
And that is a hit. That is twice its health. Please describe the death.
Um, Wessel notices the pixie dust gathering on the ground, narrows his eyes, and in one fell swoop grabs his sword and snakes over, slashes at seemingly nothing in the air. And as soon as the slash is done, he looks up, and there's just blue glitter and pixie body on the ground. We saw none of the gore, only the dead. Not as satisfying as I hoped it'd be.
It twitches a little bit. Alright, Ars, it's your turn.
How do you add the rage from the compendium? That's what I was just trying to do right now. I'm trying to drag it, but the dragging isn't working. I'm just
Actually,
highlighting.
I am not entirely sure. I haven't played a barbarian in a while, so I don't remember how to compile that, but I can definitely look into it after the session.
Okay. Then was the one that insulted me the one that Wessel just
Y- you aren't.
destroyed?
You are not entirely sure. You're not sure which direction the insult came from, except you can make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Nope.
Nope, you aren't sure. You just look around wildly.
I'll step over this way then. And just say, what? Pick you, fairies don't want to play my game anymore? And then,
I feel like him stumbling over his words is a trait of Oxfriend.
I get that.
and then I will ready an action to attack a fairy when I am aware of one.
Alrighty, so you have an attack ready to attack a fairy if somebody points out where it's at or you find it. Okay.
Mhm.
Alistair, you're up.
I sure am. Alistair's gonna try to see if there's any more in the room, maybe. You know, perceive some.
No,
Gotta
no. You're too horrified by the bisected pixie that Wessel has just brought into existence.
You know what? That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance. You didn't leave when the first one went down tonight. You got one more chance. Uh grr.
No.
Why was that more intimidating than the first one?
It was the Gur.
It was the Gur. It was definitely the Gur.
It's a scary Gur.
Rawr, I'm a monster.
Rawr.
Oh god. And then,
Anything else for your turn, Alistair the Mighty?
he doesn't know where any of them are. They're obviously not scared of him, so he's just gonna sit by the door and give up.
I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. Things keep popping up.
So, okay. Speaking of, Lil, it's your turn now. Alistair gets into the crate and just closes it on himself.
You know what? Yes, absolutely.
Let's open that.
I think I know how I did this.
So I'm under the impression that still Lil has not seen the deaths because she kind of had her head like under the table looking
Yep.
for her pixie.
Correct.
So she's gonna see if she can see any pixie friends, because she's again still searching for them.
Mm-hmm.
Hide and seek.
Nope.
Not good at all at it. And is just gonna say, "Where did you go? I can't find you." And is gonna go over this way and is gonna look in try to look in these barrels here.
Okie dokie. So you start peering in amongst the barrels, peeking into the cracks and crevices, trying to find a pixie.
Yep.
Now it's this pixie's turn, and they're dead. So no turn for it.
No turn. No turn.
Alright, it is the very last pixie's turn. And,
Is not intimidated.
Somehow.
Even though that Gur was so scary.
so two things are going to happen right now. The first thing that happens is that the pixie flickers into view as it reaches out and places a hand on Lil. The second thing that happens is Lil needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and Ox gets to take his action as well.
Let me see something.
Oh, you're lucky.
Lil has no wisdom. How is Lil doing this?
Wessel is a barbarian, and the highest strength roll they rolled before the 20 was like a 7.
Little do we know, Pixie.
Same with the barbarian Minotaur.
No, Pixie
So-
causes her reversal skills. Don't worry about it.
So you can't move and attack, but if you have a thrown weapon, you can use it on the pixie.
Which I do not.
And remember, technically
Maul is
anything
not
can be a
thrown.
thrown weapon, and Lil's
What
right
about
there.
the axes that are right next to you?
And they're up against the wall, aren't they?
They
Oh.
are up against the wall, and they're great axes, not throwing
Well, I
axes.
can technically
Anything can be a
just
thrown
throw
weapon,
my
and both Lil
maul,
and Wessel
not
are within arm's length.
necessarily meaning it will be a good throw.
You can throw
I have
it.
a really cool ability, but
You can
this room's too small.
you can throw it at them. So that would be dexterity. So roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier to that.
Okay, so just dexterity. Oh shit!
So
I am so angry. I'm good.
you're gonna hit. Go ahead and go ahead and roll your typical damage for your ball.
Okay, cool. 2d6 3. Advanced dice roller. That's an E, not a 3.
Yeah, that's a
12
little bit more
damage.
than 2 times its health. Lil, you see as the pixie just flickers into existence right next to you by the barrels and reaches out and puts a hand on your shoulder with a smile, and then a maul strikes it from above and crushes it into the ground. And you see this maul half embedded in the floor with bits of pixie around it.
Let me see what mauls typically look like. That's Darth Maul. I want the weapon.
It's like a big spiky kind of mace looking thing.
Yeah, it's like a spiky hammer or just a big hammer. Okay, I thought it was maybe like one of those like clawed hammers, but no.
See, I was envisioning Lil kind of turning her head and looking like happy surprise, like, I found you! And then this immediately after. I put in Discord.
I'm not emotionally ready.
Yes.
So with the maul, instead of like I was imagining it being spinning like a tomahawk, I somehow just spear throw this maul, and the hammer end of the maul just completely smushes a pixie into the wall.
Yep. And that's gonna end combat.
Yay! We made it! We made it! Yay!
Lil's going to need a therapist.
How many times have we said that about all of our innocent characters?
A lot.
So many.
That made me snort wine.
Wine!
And it was the spice wine that you're
Oh
supposed to heat
no!
up.
Oh no!
It's the spice wine that you're supposed to heat
Did you
up.
remember to heat it up this time?
Yes, I
So you
didn't have
just
it in the
snorted
fridge.
hot
I have
wine.
it in my
Warm
Doctor
wine.
Who mug.
Warm, spicy wine at your nose.
Warm
It tastes
spiced
good. It
wine
tastes good. It's
coming
the
out your
holiday
nose.
winter wine from the PA Ren Fair.
The question is, does it smell good also?
Does it smell like winter wine?
It's a very aromatic
Oh,
bouquet.
I do. It is very. I'm a fan. I like the winter wines.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, Lil, what you
God
doing?
damn, God damn it.
Lil kind of takes a step back and is like, ah! And it's like, we were playing!
And
They were hurting us.
How?
They.
With
They
their
made
mean,
fun of me
mean
for not being able
words.
to open the box. That hurt my feelings.
Lil runs over and gives you a hug.
Thank you.
And when she give you a hug, little does she know.
Aw,
Aw.
She
girl.
cure wounds.
Thank you. Am I the only person that took damage during that?
Yes.
Nice.
Emotional
Maximum health.
damage too.
Oh god.
Let's see.
You feel a little bit less hurt in your heart.
A little bit better. Thank you.
There's
Thank
no
you,
more
Will.
rage headache going on. By the way, you guys are coming down out of your rage now, and you feel absolutely wiped out for like a minute.
Oh, I actually ended my rage when I held my action, apparently. Because I didn't attack somebody.
No, only if you had made it to your next turn without dealing damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can
Okay,
still
cool.
hold your action, and if you had dealt damage or taken damage, you would have still been able to maintain your rage, and you did deal damage.
Yep. Okay, cool.
But it's been more than a minute now since you've raged, since we're out of combat, so it is done.
Yeah, those little things locked me in that box. It was very dark. His
Yeah,
speech
it
his
was.
speech just gets worse when he's angry.
Fair. Fair. Well, you're out of the box and took out these weird blue things. Still haven't found anybody who can help us.
I can help.
You did, honey. Thank you. Oh, I guess we should get this one out of the box. Knock, knock, knock on the box. They're dead. Get out.
knock, knock, knock
Alistair.
on the box. That's great. That's great.
Alistair's gonna open the box and step out and go, well, good. I mean, good job. Pat, pat.
Does that help heal your emotional damage also?
No, but I feel a little bit of that rage kicking in the back of my throat again.
You do have one more charge for a long rest.
God.
Let's go try and find something that will get us out of here. And I'm going. These are windows. Yes, there's no
That's
doors
a
in here.
window. Yeah, that's a window and that's a window.
The only door is the one we came out of.
Yeah, the locked
I
one.
can't. Oh, I was like, I can't leave the room.
Yeah, you can't.
The door's locked.
The door is locked.
Step aside.
Lil, can you open that door without us hurting ourselves?
Step aside. Let's see if this is far enough.
Oh no.
Because he's still a little angry. He's still. Oh yeah, that's just far enough.
It's only moves of it.
Takes a drink of liquid courage.
No, I'm just reading this ability, the racial ability. So technically, I have to use a dash to do this, but it's just far enough. I basically get on my hands and feet and charge at this door using a goring rush with my horns.
Move out of the way.
I am angry. I don't want to be in this room anymore.
Alrighty.
Boing!
Does a 7 hit?
Man.
Does a 7 hit a door that doesn't move?
Hold on. There's actually
Doors-
AC for common
Doors
doors.
have ACs.
I charge at the door.
And bounces off and lands back in the box in the door.
And the red slams shut. It wasn't in that one, guys.
I feel like we're just doing Critical Role Campaign 1, where the biggest enemy are doors.
So AC for wood, which this is 15. So no.
What? How is it AC for wood higher than my AC?
Because it's fucking wood. Because you're flesh.
Dodge an attack.
You're fucking flesh.
That thing doesn't move.
AC means armor class. The wood is more sturdy than your flesh. Your cow flesh is not as sturdy as the fucking wood.
God damn it.
Alright, also, you just impacted with a door that did not move, so please roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
He's just gonna give up.
Though?
Yes, I'm done.
I mean, if you run face first into
Oh wait,
a wall...
a save. He said
Yep,
save.
constitution saving throw.
Like, bulls do this though. This is like their racial ability.
Yeah, alright, it's a very low DC. I'll give that to you. You have a ringing in your ears and you stumble back a bit dazed, but you don't take any damage.
This
Well,
door
now that we've
sucks.
Now that we've tried that, Lil, do you think you could try to open the door again?
So Lil takes a step back.
Oh, God, no! Like you did before!
And she's like, oh, okay. Lil's like, I'll try if you want me to.
Breathing. Yeah. Click, 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 click. Doors open.
Take a step back, and I
No, this is how I imagine it. Lil charges at the door, and right as Wessel says, "Not like that, like before," instead of stopping, just like karate kicks the keyhole and undoes the lock.
Absolutely, though.
Let's go to the room.
Are you okay?
No. It's like that dress that I saw that one time. It's just not gonna stop. Air is for the weak. Suck it up, sunshine. You don't need no damn oxygen.
Oh my god.
Thank you for letting me out of the room.
I don't know. I considered you putting you in the box.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
If
but
it's
like,
of any consolation, I managed to get the front doors open. There's very nice potted plants. Let's go look.
There's a door here.
Yep, that's a door.
And there's a door here.
Yep, and there's also a door right here.
okay, we
And
should
there's
probably
also a
figure
door
out.
over here.
We should probably see
And a
if
door
there's
here.
anything else up here. Anyone up here? I know, Vaughn. I'm dying. Thank you. Wessel's gonna see if this door is unlocked. Is this door unlocked?
It's okay. I'm also wearing a red flannel. I'm sure I'm just as red.
The door is unlocked. You open it to reveal a small bedroom with 2 beds.
Are they made?
They are made.
Alistair's
gonna-
gonna. Oh, sorry.
Investigate the room just to see if there's anything
Wow.
helpful here. Nope,
Wow.
there's nothing in this room. I see a couple beds. That's about it. All right, bye.
Fuck it.
Alistair's
Beds.
gonna look at the hallway, see if there's anything useful.
Alistair. Alright, so you find several crates of what looks like weaponry. Items that were probably made in the smithy below. The crate nearest to you has more axes similar to the ones that you saw leaning on the wall in the room where you fought the pixies. There's several kind of dueling sabers in a smaller box near it. You see several barrels that look like they might be storage of maybe dry food stuffs or wine. Oh, excuse me, so sorry. You see one that is daggers near where Wessel is. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes of what looks like weapons from the smithy in here.
Okay, interesting. Gonna open this door.
Is this a noose?
It's
Look
rope.
like it.
Some stroke. I don't think
You
we've gotten
make
that
it into a
violent
news,
yet.
which I actually know how to do. Thank you, Boy Scouts.
Oh boy, yeah, always
Man,
helping
the
you through those
Midwest
tough
is certainly
times.
something, isn't it?
So, this is a storage room that appears to have more crates and boxes and a dagger laying on top of one of them, as you can see from the picture. And most of it seems to be spare crates, though. Some only half put together.
I'm gonna swipe that dagger. I'm coming into later.
What was in this room over here?
A bed.
Oh,
2 beds and
couple beds.
absolutely nothing else.
Beds and
Apparently
literally
right.
nothing else. Nothing else was in that room at all. A couple beds. That's it.
okay.
Nah, nothing helpful. And we just got out.
Hold on one moment.
How did Alistair get in there?
Magic.
I opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my token won't go in.
That's because you didn't open the door.
Oh, interesting. So as you
We have to
you
be let into the rooms. That's why I was dying when I couldn't leave. So I could get out.
Lil helped.
So,
Oh boy.
if the dagger is the only useful thing, he's gonna take that and he's gonna leave.
Yep,
No, he's not.
one
He's
second.
trapped in there.
Yep, trapped in there
Is there
forever.
a broom? Is there a broom? Did you look for a broom before you went in there?
Oh, goddamn.
I did not.
Alright,
That's where your problem is.
Roll me a.
Why am I rolling anything?
You don't need to know. You just need to roll.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's always just fine.
Just roll me a D100.
Okay.
Sigh for me.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure it is somewhere.
I mean, you did pick up a weapon without determining if there's any arcana with it.
I do that every time.
Alrighty, so
It's only gone bad. So many of them.
you reach out and you curl your fingers around the dagger, and you feel a sort of humming travel up your arm and down your spine as you
Oh no.
pull it towards yourself and you gaze at its silvery surface. And then you hear in the back of your mind, "Hey, buddy. hey, buddy.
He's
Hey.
just gonna perk up.
We're gonna go on an
Master
adventure?
Sives?
Can I go on an adventure? Hey, you gonna take me on an adventure? Hey, come on. Put me in your belt. You know you want to. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
There we go.
Hey, Alistair, this might be a bad idea, Alistair. Hey, Alistair. Hey, neon signs. Alistair, maybe a bad idea.
Yeah, from the other side of the door, you guys just hear, "It's the goddamn cornfield again!"
The goddamn what field?
Cornfield.
You just throw the dagger back down on the box and exit the room.
And you just hear in the back of your mind as you're walking away, like, no, buddy, come on, don't you want to stab that weasel? Yeah, I bet you want to stab that weasel. Come on, buddy. No, don't go. Door shuts.
I mean, like, maybe.
It's the goddamn cornfield again!
Cornfield again.
It just sounded like a dog. Like, let's go to an adventure. Let's go to an adventure. Come on, come on.
Go on an adventure.
You just see Alistair being like, nope.
And then Cyrus is gonna stand in front of the door and act like nothing happened.
That's not size.
Uh,
Or is it?
Alistair. It may as well be. Alistair is just gonna stand in front of the door and act like nothing happened.
Oh, there is a door over here, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ignored it.
Is Ox gonna open that door?
Yeah, I'll try.
Alright, so you open the door and it reveals a set of 2 beds. They are made.
Perception or investigation, see if there's anything interesting in here.
Investigation if you're actually going through things. Perception if you're just glancing around the room to see if there's anything that piques your interest before moving on.
Mhm.
Do we have any inclination of what actually lives here? Because these beds are presumably way too big for those pixies.
Way too big for those pixies, for 100% sure.
So, do we have any inclination what lives here? Or
Not
used
without
to
an
live here?
investigation.
Correct.
Okay, I'll investigate then.
You assume that they are humanoid, but that's about it. Nope. Fucking beds, who cares?
Nothing interesting in here.
You don't even sleep in beds, Ox friend. You sleep
needs-
in the grass,
needs
standing
beds?
up, chewing cud.
Beds are useless.
Beds are just weak.
Am I the only one that's useless?
No, beds are useless.
Oh,
Wessel
okay.
also sleeps on the ground. I think
Wessel
Alistair
is a bed. I
think-
don't understand your question here.
I think Alistair is the only one amongst you who has ever slept in a bed.
I'm trying the
Yeah.
door.
Well, Lil
You
would
heathens.
sleep snuggled up next to Nibby on a pillow, so.
It's
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I'm a heathen too.
I was trying the door.
This door is locked.
Oh. Well, this door's locked. Do we want to give it a go?
Maybe.
Lil, would you like to try and open it the way you opened the other ones?
And then tries to do the karate kick again, which will probably fail this time.
Yes,
Probably.
actually, it does.
Oh.
So Lil's just kind of laying on the ground like, nope.
Shall I try?
Sure, I'm gonna go over here though.
And Lil is going to say, you can do it, ox friend.
Bardic inspiration. There you go.
So what can I add to that? If need be?
1d6.
1d6. Okay.
To your horns attack. Oh, you
Nice.
don't even need it.
Ew.
Oh wait.
Damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. 7.
So you ram into this door at full speed, and you hear a buckling and a cracking noise, and then dexterity saving throw, Ox friend.
Of course. Okay.
And
I'm
you
just
manage to
Ooh.
grab the door jab instead of falling through it as the door clatters onto the ground before you, to reveal a very nice little well-lit room with a number of chairs seated around a table. There are several more shelves in here that look like they actually have scrolls of paper and maybe even maps or schematics on them. And there's a lot of more barrels in here. These ones are definitely wine.
I can't see into the room. I got in there and then out of there. There we
I want in.
go.
Wessel shoves aside.
Let me in the room.
Oh no.
What can I go?
Is windows. I like looking at windows.
Lil just flew out the window and flew into the other window.
Lil can travel through walls. Wessel can't even go through open doors. Anyway.
Is Alistair still just leaning against the door over there?
I was distracted, so yes.
He's just contemplating life.
Well, actually, you know what? He's gonna open the door and try to figure out what the dagger is without him. Now that he's thought about it.
I'm checking
gonna-
out the
not gonna touch
I
it.
can
room,
investigate
also
too.
looking-
I did good this time.
He's gonna be like,
Yay.
who are you?
Alrighty. So you discover about 20 barrels of mulled spiced wine, the kind that it's best to warm up before drinking.
As long as you don't store them at your nose.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, that's gonna be the joke tonight, ain't it? Amongst
Mhm.
many. Amongst many.
Yes.
So many.
There is a vase of beautiful yellow flowers over here that look fresh. In fact, this room looks like it's much more used than the rest of the upstairs here, with almost no dust in sight whatsoever. You find what looks like several scrolls written in a script that, let's see here, what's everybody's languages?
Common.
I think I just have common and minotaur.
Okay, Wessel?
Oh wait, no,
Common,
I have
Arin, Halfling, and Infernal.
Okay.
I have a lot.
Um,
Let me actually look at these. I have a lot.
Common, Draconic, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I have halfling, I have sylvan, and minotaur in common.
Okay, Wessel?
I don't see a list of
They
languages.
It would
would
be
be
under
on-
your strengths and stuff. It's
And
with your armor.
skills.
I don't have anything written there. Other
Ah.
proficiencies and languages, I don't have anything there.
Oh, darn. Let's see
I
here.
feel like I should probably have some though.
You definitely should. Hold on.
You should at least know Gnomish.
Yeah, I feel like I have to know Gnomish
And
and I have to know
Sylvan?
Common. Rooney knows Sylvan.
Well, you would too, because you're Fae.
You're Fae, you will know Sylvan.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a proficiency in Elven, Dwarven, and Common.
There you go.
We're gonna change the Dwarven to Sylvan.
Or what about gnomish?
And the Elven to Gnomish.
Okay.
You don't know what
Oh,
you know.
I'm sorry, I clicked something.
It's okay.
It just says
Pretty good.
language
Oh,
proficiency.
you broke the game, Wessel. We gotta go
I
to
did.
stop for the
I
night.
believe
God damn it.
Here's Wessie.
All right. So you find several scrolls written in what looks like Sylvan to your eyes that are there on the table, a couple of which have been unrolled, and it appears that recently, perhaps within the last day or so, somebody was going over them. And some of them appear to be maps or letters from one person to another. And you also find several more scrolls stored on a shelf nearby that seem to be organized in date order. And you also, let's see who had the highest one. Oxfriend, you also spy a staff that's on top of a barrel over near the window that seems to have marks of sylvan nature etched within it.
I thought that was a drum. I was excited.
No.
I look at staff and see if I can read the inscriptions on it.
While you are doing that, Alistair, back to your Arcana check. With a 16, you know that this right here, this is a possessed blade.
A goodie.
Yeah, you're not exactly sure what it's possessed with. You'd have to
Certainly.
probably get attuned to it to figure that out, which is probably not a good idea. But it is possessed and, in all likelihood, probably also cursed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure is. Yeah, can I figure out whether or not there's like cloth or something that I can put this thing in so I can take it without touching it directly?
You do recall that somebody said that there was a room with beds.
Yeah.
And where
that
there's
was,
beds, there's pillowcases.
that was back here, right?
Uh-huh. There's also one right next to you down below.
Ah, cool. And Alistair's gonna go down and grab a couple of pillowcases.
Alright, you pop in and grab some pillowcases. Shaking
If
out the
there's
pillow.
Yep. If there's 4 pillows, which it looks like there are, he's gonna take
Mhm.
all 4 pillowcases. He wants this thing double insulated.
So, yep,
And
you grab all 4 pillowcases, you shake the feathers out of the pillows and just leave them strewn all over the room.
I sure do. That's somebody else's problem now. Then he's
That
gonna-
sounds like a someone else problem, not an Alistair problem.
And then Alistair's gonna kind of hold the okay, he's gonna wrap one hand in 2 pillowcases, hold the third pillowcase open, kind of knock the dagger into that pillowcase, close it up like it's a fucking snake in a bag.
Hey,
Wrap it up.
Birdie, come on, Birdie. We could do such great things together, don't you wanna?
I am not doing the cornfield again. And then he's gonna wrap up the bag and stuff it in at least 3 more bags.
Steve Irwined this dagger.
Yep. And then he's gonna tuck it in his back and nobody's the wiser. Yeah. And then he's gonna go find everybody because he doesn't know where they went.
Alrighty, so you inspect the rod here before you, and you note that the runes on here seem to be runes that have to do with the weather, specifically rainfall, and it seems to be talking about the calling of rain.
Wow.
I'd assume it's pretty much just Alistair. That's like the quote unquote learned type, right?
He's the smart guy.
Allegedly.
Did Alistair make their way back yet? I grabbed the staff. Alright.
Do you? Okay.
Oh
Go
god.
ahead and
Oh no.
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. This is the one I'm gonna fit.
You pass it just barely. So the staff starts to vibrate in your hands rather violently, and you hear, in fact, everybody in this room hears the crackle of thunder off in the distance.
Ah!
Is Wessel just as traumatized?
That's one of Wessel's enemies, as far as I can tell from main campaign.
Yes. So you hear the crackle of thunder off in the distance booming through this room. And you can see tiny little sparks of electricity dancing up and down the staff before it quiets down and the thunder rumbles.
Are they blue?
Yes, they're electricity. They're blue.
Well, electricity could be like yellowish.
Nah, they're blue. We all know they're
Pikachu
blue.
and Thunder and Thundershock and Thunderbolt.
We all know they're blue.
So it's just crackling with electricity up and down it.
It was for a moment, and it has faded though, because you did pass the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, we're
Is
gonna
there
put that down.
any inclination as to what it may have tried to do? Or
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
oh, I'm sure that'll be just great.
Yeah, I mean, like, you do have somebody who's proficient in that
A
who you can
whole
go as.
plus 0.
Yeah, no, huh. Maybe the rod was raging.
She was just really mad.
Yeah, I mean, you seen Rooney get those sparks on her when she's really mad. Maybe the rod was really mad.
Can Wessel Arcana with advantage for whatever that just was?
You can Arcana, but not with advantage. It's not one of your proficiencies, I don't believe.
It's not, but he's had so much experience versus that particular thing.
You don't know that it necessarily is connected to what you think it is.
I don't even think that's magic.
Yeah,
I think it just did that.
I
Static
think
electricity, goodness.
Ox just has a lot of static electricity on his big furry body.
Weird how you just did that, Ox. That was strange. Was that dust? Why was it blue?
Can I insight? I just want to flavor insight this.
Insight what?
Or see if believe that it was me and not the staff.
That's gonna be more like a wisdom check.
Wisdom?
Yeah, that's a
well,
wisdom
insight's
check.
wisdom based, and I don't have proficiency.
Okay, whatever. It'll be the same thing as a wisdom check then.
True. So wisdom.
You have no idea what that was. That was probably you.
I'm not sure
Oh,
if that was the
wow.
staff. Maybe it
Oh,
might be
really?
you, Ox.
Oh,
Wow, you do
really?
magic now, Ox.
I thought that was a staff, but okay.
Cue him having to go wild magic barbarian later.
I've been trying to think of what subclass to go for a while now.
Well, now it's been answered.
Now we know. I'm really cold.
I'm sorry.
Fine. I'm gonna have to AFK for a second, get a blanket though, so I don't die.
Okay, no dying, no dying.
I'll BRB.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Alistair, what you doing with your pillowcase kind of deal?
Pillowcase situation. Alistair's gonna try to figure is the door open? Can
Yep.
he see you?
Yeah.
Then
Wessel's
he's gonna...
standing right there.
Oh, good. Then Alistair's gonna go up here and poke his head and be like, "Hey, are we leaving or what?"
Oh, I'm magic now, and I hold up the stick.
Great.
Magic
I'm
cow.
magic now.
Magic cow.
Magic cow is magic now. And everybody said, oh wow.
What
I
makes
love
you
how
think your magic? Just, mm?
I grabbed this, and I hold up the staff with the Sylvan runes, and then it just started having these blue sparks run across it, but they're gone now. Uh,
They came from
Wessel
where?
thought it might have been me, and that it makes sense.
Uh-huh. Uh, gonna just. It's not that I doubt you. It's just
Hey, Alistair, that staff's magic. Ox, not so much unless you mean the magic of friendship.
Magic of friendship. It's the
Al-
strongest magic in the universe. All universes.
Mhm.
Alistair's gonna level a Grinch like smile and just, hey, so if
Hey, back.
your magic, um can I have the useless stick maybe if you don't need it? Because you're magic, so obviously, you know, you've already got a weapon. And I'm like, you know, I want the stick.
The thing is, no, the funny thing is, originally he was going to give it to you, but now that he was convinced that he's magic, and maybe it's because of the stick, he's like hesitant. He's like, well, um,
But like, hear me out.
I'm so indecisive right now. Can you roll a persuasion to answer my question, my indecisiveness?
Also, please note that you get a +6 on your things because you haven't used the Burdick inspiration yet.
Oh, good. So it's not an 8.
I think he was talking to
I think I
Ox.
had that.
Oh. Well, gosh darn it.
Yeah, he doesn't sound very
Mhm.
convincing.
Yeah, I don't know. I never thought that until I
Sorry.
grabbed this.
Alistair's just flipping
I,
out because he
I,
doesn't have a stick over there, just throwing their keyboard all over the place.
Sorry.
Dying for the stick. Dying for the stick. But I need a stick. No, buddy.
uh, well, you can see it. Just give it back, please. I guess.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I will. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to hold it for a minute. Yeah, cool. He's gonna take the stick.
Okay, cool. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
It wasn't hard to convince Ox. Oh. How was I more wise then? How was I more wise?
Alistair's greedy.
You're gonna take 3 lightning damage as a bolt arcs from the stick and slams into your chest, sending you sprawling on the floor. And the stick hits the ground and vibrates violently as you hear a crack of thunder somewhere in the distance before it fades back to nothingness.
My stick doesn't like you. Not, his intelligence is probably not the greatest right now, so he's going to grab it.
Oh my god.
Because it didn't hurt him the first time. It likes me.
You pick up the stick, no problem. Nothing happens.
Yeah, that checks out.
I love this.
I can only imagine this enrages Alistair.
Found a stick on a barrel and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. You don't get into my. Because I found a stick
You
and I'm
watching
using it today.
TikTok before you put this in the game?
Dude, that song has been in the back of my head for 4 years now. It does not leave. It has never left. It will never leave. It's a part of me now.
Found a stick
Stick
on
on
the
the
ground,
ground,
and
and
now
now
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna use
use
it. All
it.
this power that I found,
I
gonna
found,
totally abuse it.
abuse
Get
it.
in my way, cause I found a stick and I'm using it today.
I'm putting in my equipment right now.
Cool.
Naming it Sparky Stick.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm shaking my head, but you can't see it.
Mm.
Meanwhile, Lil turns around and she made a little flower crown.
Aww, wisdom saving throw. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's just flowers. There's just flowers.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I do have a question. In this room, it looks like the wall has like a bit of like discoloration over here. Is that a door or something?
There's a window.
Oh, over here?
Yes, a
This one?
window.
We can't see
Can't
through
see
it.
out of it.
Oh, well, I am sorry, but it is a window. It says it's a
Okay.
window.
Okay.
Okay.
What are these glowing bracelets?
A
Oh.
great idea.
So those are actually those are actually inkwells.
Okay. I thought they were glowing bracelets.
No, they're just brightly colored inkwells.
And
Right
Giving
next
this
to
pan?
party of seemingly idiots, buffoons,
That's-
magic items.
That's obviously the pan that you have to warm up all the mulled wine in.
Okay, we're gonna go pick it up. All
Is
right,
there-
wisdom saving throw.
Is there, is there any-
Uh-huh, you heard me. Wisdom saving throw.
You breathe in some dust, wisdom saving throw.
Maybe it's the pixie dust.
I'm gonna open a door. All right, wisdom saving throw.
Everything is possessed or cursed.
Did you touch the door handle or did you just think about it real hard? Either way, wisdom saving throw.
Are you sure?
Taking psychic damage right now.
Also,
Breathe.
did Lil find anything shiny that she wants to take?
I mean, the inkwells are pretty shiny. Actually, did you even roll a investigation check? I didn't see you roll.
Yes, it's above sounds like a dog. The
Okay.
dagger's possessed by a dog. Let's go on a ride. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's see. With your investigation
16.
check, you find you don't find anything shiny unless the inkwells draw your eye, but you do find a pretty interesting book that looks like it might have some really pretty pictures in it.
Okay, Lil has a book now.
Yep. And the title is
Wisdom saving throw?
No, the title is in Sylvan.
So
And
Lil can't read it at all, but it's pretty.
Wessel can.
Ox can.
so the title, for those of you who decide to look at Lil's book, is Walking in a Dream.
Terrifying.
How surprising.
And 2 inkwells. Alright, cool.
She took the inkwells.
Is
Confirmed.
it green and blue, or is it just that's the color that's shining through the
It's
window?
actually chromatic ink, so it shifts
Of
in color
course.
depending on what angle you're looking at it.
All right. Well, we didn't find anything that can help us. So we need to go find somebody else. Let me out of the room.
The chromatic ink just made me think of all the gel pens in school.
Oh yeah, the ones that my teachers wouldn't let me use anymore.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Are you gonna go down the stairs? I don't know.
Please.
Wisdom saving throw.
so
I just
you
want to be able to leave.
so you put your foot on the step, and then you feel welling up from in you this absolute terror, and you make a wisdom saving throw. No, you go down the stairs. There's no terror. except of your own existence.
Thank you.
Oh
Okay.
shoot, I deleted Oxfriend from here. Hold on.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Wrong
Before-
delete.
So episode
Before you
title.
go, Lil's gonna try to pull that anvil again, and it's not gonna be successful. But she's gonna try again.
Episode title: Wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Alright, Wessel's just gonna goodly do on out and see if we can find somebody else.
What the fuck was that?
Another.
Huh?
I said, what the fuck was that? You were over there and then you jerked back.
I can't see anybody.
I see a Wessel and an Alistair. I was
Well,
AFK.
I see a Lil, I see an Alistair, I see a Oxfriend. But like from all the way over here, nobody was in my view, so I was just bringing my character
I
back
think
to
we're
like
60.
see people.
I think we only got 60 foot of vision
Like-
right now.
Oh my god.
Perception check for Lil and Wessel. Well, you're too busy looking at the pictures in your new book, which is very nicely illustrated, by the way. There's a lot of pretty, like, sweeping scenes of impossible landscapes that you can't even fathom in your pretty little bird brain. Wessel, as you push open the doors to exit the stable, you see a flicker of movement darting into these doors right here, and then they shut behind that flicker of movement with a clunk, but you're pretty sure you saw a cloaked figure.
Guys, I think there's someone here. I think I just saw somebody go into this building up ahead.
Yes, well, hopefully it's not more mini jerks. Maybe it's the big jerks we heard about.
Yeah, well, we need somebody. So here's somebody. Let me out of the building. Oh, thank God.
I'm just gonna put you in a room and never let you out.
Why can't I get out of the buildings?
I don't know. Sounds like you don't have the magic Lil touch.
I don't. Lil can like transport through walls.
Speaking
Alright,
of, the door is locked.
that's fine. I'm gonna like listen at the door.
Alrighty. So go ahead and make me another perception check. Oh, that's a really good one. So you sniff around the door and you catch a whiff of ozone and something that smells like a person, but not one that you've smelled before. And you press your ear to the door and you start listening. And you can hear a set of footsteps moving quickly back and forth somewhere beyond the door, a series of thumps and clunks, and a grating of furniture that seems to be moving closer and closer and closer until there's a thump and the door shakes a little bit as though somebody has placed something against it.
Guys, there's definitely somebody in here. I think they're barricading the door. Should
Well,
I
obviously they don't want us to be in there, so let's go.
maybe they think we're jerks because they saw us with nightmare goblins earlier. How about we just knock? We introduce ourselves and we see if they'll be friends.
Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Lil comes up and just knocks on the door and says, "Good morning."
Wessel's
my
gonna
God.
also be like, we're not bad. Please help us.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Is Lil persuading or just making a ruckus?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, Lil should probably try.
Well, I mean, anybody? No one else needs to help.
Her good morning it couldn't be anything bad.
It was sweet. It was such a sweet good morning.
Little flowers on her head. I mean, come on.
You
This
hear
afternoon.
you hear a thumping and a bumping behind the door, and then above it, a little kind of panel opens really far up the door. It's about a 10-foot door, by the way. Like there's a click and a creak as the panel opens, and you see a pale humanoid face look out and peer down. There is a set of glasses, big, thick Coke bottle lenses, perched upon a pale, kind of crooked nose, as what looks like a little old man with pure white hair, which is curly, and long, tapered ears kind of peers out. Good. It's afternoon. What do you want?
Are you friends with those little things that like to play games?
I'm sorry?
We played hide and seek.
There were pixies. It was a problem. Hello, how are you today?
I would be better if my keep wasn't being raided by a bunch of hooligans.
We're not raiding, we're searching. We need help and had a feeling we'd find it
Oh,
here.
I bet you need help. Help yourself to all our valuables, all our books, all our research. Well, I won't have it, I'll tell you that. You can just turn right back around the way you've come.
We don't know how we got here.
Now, a likely story.
It's true. We're not evil, just incompetent.
Incompetent.
That is not nice, but accurate.
Yeah. So exasperated.
Please unbarricade the door and can we just talk?
I can hear perfectly well from right here.
Fine. Can I ask your name?
He kind of narrows his eyes at you suspiciously. No, you may certainly not. That is not something you ask of anyone here. What are you thinking?
Anyway, I'm Wethel. I'm a weasel.
And he
Can I have your name now?
kind of widens his eyes in absolute horror. Are you quite mad?
I mean,
Mad.
I broke a crate. I'm sorry.
Wessel, go ahead and just do a quick let's see here. What would this be? Arcana or history, whichever you're better at.
They're both zeros.
Do your best. So, you don't remember why, because it's been like a long time since you were anywhere but with Rooney, except for those odd times when you have to poof out of existence. But you remember that you're not sure why, but giving out your name when you are in, say, the dream realm or even the Fey realm is probably a bad idea.
Well, I already did it. So. I still have turn order on my screen. Can you make it go away?
Okay, if I gotta.
Thank you. Sorry, it just takes up so much space.
Is it giving you anxiety?
A little bit.
It's okay, I'm sure we'll need it again soon.
Yeah, I'm certain this man's gonna pull out a crossbow in a second here.
Get off my lawn.
So, yeah. He kind of adjusts his spectacles aggressively and he's like, Young Weasel, you should know better than to bandy about your name like that without a care for your safety. It is quite unseemly.
Like I said,
What?
incompetent.
What if you don't know your name and just people call you a certain thing without asking?
Well, then you have the best safety mechanism of all. If not even you know your true name, then, well, that's all the better. Can't accidentally give it out now, can you?
Well, I introduced myself when I was still out here, then woke up in a box.
That sounds like a personal problem. Have you
Hello.
considered laying off the alcohol, my bovine friend?
I love this.
I don't remember the last time I had anything to drink, so I don't think I do.
That's so sad. What are they doing to you at Falcon Watch?
Oh
Just
yes!
because he doesn't remember it doesn't mean he hasn't had it.
This is Dream World. Reality's different.
Sure.
Anyway.
Anyway.
It's a joke.
Okay, fine.
If
Let's
they're
forget
actually
names.
feeding that cow alcohol, that's very concerning.
They're just trying to, fucking
I mean, he's
season the
been through a
meat.
lot, my guy.
Just season the meat eventually. I mean, all good
Oh,
things come to an end, and he'll
talk
join
about that
Petunia.
whiskey aged
Beef.
steak.
Yeah, delicious.
Anyway. Fine. Forget names, okay? We are here, and I would rather be with Rooney. So I want to be back where we came from and not here.
I don't know what to tell you other than turn around and go there.
We didn't come from here. I don't know how to go there. I don't know how we got here.
He arches a brow and tilts his head. What do you mean you didn't come from here?
Well,
As far as we know, we plain walked to some degree.
Whatever he said.
So the guy slams the door shut. You hear a bumping and a bagging and a scrape. And then, boom! He throws open the doors so much that Lil and Wessel need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I imagine weasels are good at that.
I mean, have I been getting anything else that I'm proficient in?
Lil just hops back effortlessly, just gives a little flippy flap of her wings and just jumps back with it. And Wessel, you get smacked into Oxfriend, just with a wham. It's like those cartoons when the cat was standing behind the door and somebody just throws it open.
Am I prone?
No, you just stumble back into Oxfriend. Not gonna make you prone. But standing there is a man who is about maybe the height of Lil, maybe shorter. He's got long pointed ears, a fluffy mop of curly white hair. He has those Coke bottle spectacles you saw and is dressed in a teal robe with gold filigree hemmings. He also has a long pointed nose and long tapered fingers. He looks like he's basically a skeleton underneath that robe. But he's beckoning you all in frantically and excitedly. Well, why didn't you say you were planewalkers? Come in, come in, come in. You can certainly help with my research. I have so many questions. So many questions.
That description reminds me of the illusion that Jafar used.
He is not that grody, thank you very much. He has all of his teeth, and they are quite white, pearly, and straight.
I'm sorry.
I'm going for more of a wizard Aziraphale kind of look here.
Ah, okay.
Wessel's going to say, before we come in, the last time one of us willingly entered a room, they woke up in a box.
Well, I could make you unwillingly enter the room. You have given me your name, after all.
Alright. I can't enter the room. I'm not allowed in.
I don't know.
You can't force me in the room because I can't even willingly enter it.
I love the memes being shared right now.
Welcome to the Library of Slumber. And that's where we're going
Uh-huh.
to end it for the evening.
Hooray! You can't see it without refreshing, but I changed my icon and I finally colored Alistair. For
I also changed my icon
I can't
and
wait.
it's turning on Misha's stream.
Did you
I put it in Discord.
Oh, yes, I can't wait to see.
Library of Slumber.
Oh, I love the thing with Sives, Ollie, Paige, Tara, and Alistair.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I kept changing the character icons for the different games, but I kept also forgetting, and I got annoyed, so now they're just all there, and then I have to change it again until I get into a new game.
It's great.
I tried to make it a GIF, but it didn't. It's not a GIF on Roll20. It says you can upload a GIF, but apparently it's just that. So that was the first attempt, and then the first one is the second attempt, and I like the second one better because I colored Ollie.
And Alistair's just
Grr.
Grr. Grr. Grr.
I love it.
Look. He tried.
I am loving the art on Paige.
Can I see
Or,
Alistair's
Tara.
colored copy?
I didn't color the whole thing, but
Oh, just
yes,
the part where
it
his
is-
head was.
I will work on that.
The deadpan stare across the room.
I will work on a full illustration for Alistair,
I am
love
excited
that.
to see it.
and I'll have a mini Alistair of how it usually is in the other games on his shoulder. How about that?
I still need to finish that, like, what was supposed to be a one shot.
But anywho, thank you
I'm so sorry.
anybody who was tuning in to watch today. We greatly appreciate the views. Please join us this Sunday for our 2-part double strad combo, where you will get to see Curses Also Maybe Vampires come in first at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then
A spider doll.
Patrick. And then at 8:30 p.m., you can tune in for Barovian Nights. We can't wait to see you this Sunday for a little screamy action, and hopefully, maybe even both groups might get to level 2 or die trying.
Or die.
Trying.
Here's hoping.
Just die.
Just die.
No trying. All die.
All the time.
Mhm.
Alrighty, from those of us here at Dragons Also Maybe Dungeons, good night.
No.
Alright guys, I'm a deafen and then I'm hop off on my